And then you have service requirements and young ninjas. Can you tell us about those two things?
A new work area that we've brought in is the service requirements group. And this is really interesting work for us because we're trying to drive what the service levels and service requirements that everything inside the broadband network should be adhering to. So what are the user service requirements? And also what is the network requirement, whether it's a wholesale or a retail provider's network requirement? And what we're doing is encouraging people like the CTO office and the service planning office standards groups, not just those techie network engineers who are brilliant, but we're trying to get that overarching requirement. And then a glue across all the work areas is our common yang ninjas. They are the guys that swoop in and enforce basically a common management across all elements of the network so that it can move into an SDN NFV AI-driven autonomous network.
Got you. And then maybe a good segue would be, your open source initiatives. There's open broadband, and they have different flavors of that. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so we are a standards body, but we also have a focus on open source software. And this is where our open broadband or OB projects comes in. We work closely with other open source organizations, but we also have our own open source software groups that you don't even have to be members of. You just have to write a participation agreement to help us write the software and the open source software that drives standards to deployability. So, some major ones of that is OBUSP agents, which gives an agent so that people can play with, model, and develop their own USP services into their network. Other ones include things like OBUDPST. Now, this is exciting work driven by service providers that is developing the speed test that includes the delay as well as just speed and QoE and latency to speeds beyond where traditional speed test goes. So when you're looking at more than 500 megabit services, and that's where those driven by service providers is going. There's 7 or 8 other OB projects where we work our open source.